for arriving, everyone. Breathing exercise, 3 warm-up postures, and then we'll stop for a water break. The breathing exercise is a 6-second inhale through the nose, a 6-second exhale through the mouth. If you find your lungs are full or empty ahead of the class, hold them full or empty. It's the only time we'd ask you to hold your breath. Toes touch. Interlace and glue 6 fingers to the chin and the neck. Begin on the inhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Every inhale, try to take in more air, working lung capacity and lung elasticity. Exhale. On the exhale, fog a mirror on the ceiling, creating an HA ha sound. Inhale. Keep your shoulders down and frame the face with the elbows, lungs full. Exhale. Use a very slight bit of knuckle pressure on the chin, creating a very slight pinch back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Roll your shoulders. Moisten your mouth. 3 warm-up postures, starting with Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhale your arms up. Interlace 10 fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs are crossed. Inhale again. Left to right 10 to 12 times. Move your hips opposite the shoulders like a pendulum, creating a stretch down both sides of the body. First set 60 seconds, second set 30 seconds. Let's meet back up in the middle. All my cues are micro adjustments. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale to the right. Press your thighs, hips, stomach forward and to the left as your upper body starts to lean back. It's going to help to open the shoulders and the pelvis, shifting the weight into the heels. The hips press past the knife edge of your left pinky toe, creating a crescent shape with the body. Every inhale, find a bit of space. Every exhale, move a little bit deeper. Shoulders and hips square to the top of the mat. Chin is lifted, neck is visible. That's an airway, keep it open. Arms are straight, heels, the hands are tight, biceps connected to the ears. If there's a gap between biceps and ears, equal distance. Don't bounce. Right hand pulls on the left. Reach, reach, and rise. Inhale, up. Exhale to the left. Press your thighs, hips, stomach forward and to the right as your upper body starts to lean back. It's going to help to open the pelvis and the shoulders, shifting the weight into the heels. Press your hips past the knife edge of the right pinky toe. Create a crescent shape with the body and enjoy a tremendous stretch down the right side of the body. Bones to skin, fingertips to toes. Next, bring your left shoulder and right hip forward, shoulders and hips square to top of the mat. Every inhale, finding some space. Every exhale, moving a little bit deeper. Left hand pulls on the right, pointing at the back, left corner of the room. Chin is lifted, breathing is deep, toes are soft. Don't bounce. Reach, reach, and rise. Rest your head back. Roll the neck lightly, left and right. Left and right. Now inhale for space. Tighten the belly, maintain space. Trace. One ceiling tile at a time backwards. 80-20 breathing. Keep 80% of the air in the lungs. Breathe from the top 20%, creating an airbag effect, protecting the spine. Press your thicep, stomach forward. Keep your legs straight as you go. Back, fall, back, more, back, and rise. Keep your biceps glued to the ears. Bend your knees as much as you need. To exhale, your hands to the floor, protecting your spine. Take your time. This is U-turn from back bend to forward bend. We're not quite warmed up. Once your hands are on the floor, lift your heels left and right, left and right. And take deep knee bends all the way down and all the way up, 2 or 3 times. Padahastasana, hand to foot posture. Everybody, take a deep knee bend so the heels are lifted. Try to grab your heels from behind and or underneath. Pinky fingers eventually touch. Pull hard on your heels. Straighten your legs best you can. Heads dangling, eyes are open for the full class. No gap between thighs and belly. If you feel like there's a gap, bend your knees more. Use the pressure of your chest on your knees to start to straighten the legs. Lengthening the top of the head towards the top of the feet. One day when the legs are straight, the lengthening of the hamstrings moves to a pinch of the hip, lengthening the lumbar. Everybody bend your knees more. Get your elbows closer together behind your calves. Now pull hard. Lock out your legs. Reverse your way back up. Exhale your hands down. Second set. Inhale your arms up. Interlace 10 fingers, release index fingers, thumbs are crossed. Inhale again. Exhale to the right. 30 seconds. Press your thicep, stomach forward and to the left. Lean that upper body back. Chin is lifted. Starting at your edge. Breathing. Right hand pulls on the left. Reach, reach, and rise. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Press your thicep, stomach forward and to the right. Lean that upper body back. Keep that chin lifted. Starting at your edge. Hips press past the knife edge of the right pinky toe. Reach, reach, and rise. Rest your head back. Roll the neck lightly, left and right. Inhale for space. Trace one ceiling tile at a time backwards. Draw the tailbone down. Press the thigh hip, stomach forward. Look for the back wall or baseboard. Right near the end, you can go back, fall back, more back, and rise. Keep the biceps glued to the ears. Bend the knees as much as you need. Exhale your hands to the floor slowly. Take your time. Once your hands are on the floor, lift the heels a few times and take deep knee bends a few times. You're getting blood flowing between the joints, the ligaments, the veins, the arteries, preparing for your practice of yoga. Padahastasana, second opportunity. Take a deep knee bend, the heels are lifted. Grab your heels from behind and or underneath. Pinky fingers eventually touch. Pull hard, straighten legs best you can. Heads dangling like a boulder. Eyes are open. Pressure of chest on knees straightens legs. Lengthen top of head towards top of feet. One day legs are straight. Pull hard. Reverse your way back up. Exhale, hands down. We've warmed up the spine safely in 4 directions. Now arms, legs, core, awkward seated pose. Step to the right, 6 inches. Measure that 6 inches with 2 fists between your big toes. Inside of the feet are square like a capital letter H. Reach your arms forward, shoulder height. Engage bicep, tricep, pec minor. Inhale. Chair. Toes are lifted. Belly is tight. Draw the shoulders down and lift the chin and toes up. This is a form of upper backward spine bending. So you're getting the shoulders onto the wall behind you, testing the limits of balance, sitting in an invisible chair. Weights in the heels, toes are up. 6-second inhale, bend deeper into the chair. And rise. Arms are strong. Heels up, heels forward. Go to the point that you start to wiggle and wobble and try to stay there. As you bend the knees, concentrate on the height of the heels. The height of the heels is the primary goal. If, when you bend the knees, you notice the height of the heels drop, then concentrate straight legs, height of heels. Knees never wider than the hips, hips never lower than an invisible chair. Stay right there. Inhale the heels up higher. Straighten the legs. Heels down. Arms stay strong. Glue your knees together, lifting the heels a tiny little bit. Soft pressure between the knees, 10-second descent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms and thighs parallel, shoulders above the hips. Eventually, it'll look like a 3-sided box from the side. Can we lift up a 1/4 inch? And rise. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, feet together. Second set, step to the right, 6 inches. Measure that 6 inches with 2 fists. Reach your hands, shoulder height, engage, bicep, tricep. Inhale across upper back. Chair pose. Toes are lifted. Shoulders are down, chin is up. 6 inches between knees, ankles, elbows, and wrists. Sit deep in that chair. And rise. Ankle strength every single day. Heels up, heels forward. Go to the point you wiggle wobble. Wait there. Concentrate on the height of the heels. Starting to bend in the knees. Lifting the heels higher. Knees never wider than hips. Hips never lower than that invisible chair. One more time. Inhale the heels up. Straighten the legs. Heels down. Arms stay strong. Glue your knees together. Lift the heels just a little bit. Plastic $100 bill between the knees. Don't let it fall. 10, 9, 8, 7. Stop where you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 bounces, whole third high bounce. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands down, feet together. One more warm up. We'll stop for a water break. Eagle, Garasana. Inhale, your arms up. Right arm underneath left. Grab your wrist or opposite shoulders or interlace fingers. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg high on that left thigh. The higher you lift the right leg over top of the left thigh, the more likely you are to hook the toes to the ankle. Some of us may never hook the toes to the ankle. Don't fret. Point the toes to the ankle. Draw the elbows down so tops of the fingers line up bottom of the nose. Work a major compression in all the joints of the body. Breathing. Moving your knees to the right, elbows to the left. Bend deeper into the left knee. And release. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. Left arm under right. Grab your wrist, interlace the fingers, draw the elbows down. Inhale across the upper back. Exhale, chair. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, remove gap. No gap between thighs. One day, toes will hook and the toes will reappear on the inside of the right ankle. Chin up, right shoulder down, knees to the left. Draw the elbows down, work that major compression in all the joints of the body, and release. Inhale your arms up, exhale, right arm under left. Draw the elbows down, fill the lungs up. Chair. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale. No gap between thighs. Chin up, draw the elbows down. Elbows, shoulders and hips square to the floor below you. So right hip, left shoulder lower. Bend left knee. And release. Left arm under right. Draw the elbows down. Inhale across the upper back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale. Elbows, knees, ankles, wrists all line up to the center. Tighten the belly, lift the chin. Right shoulder down. Pull the elbows down. Bend your knee and release. Exhale. Tiny sip of water, just enough to moisten the mouth. Dandiyama Janusarasana, standing head to knee. Shift your weight to your left leg. Inhale across the upper back. Exhale, come on down. Focus forward. Left leg strong, solid. Concrete like a lamppost. No weight in your hands, thumbs underneath the foot. Don't grab the heel of the arch of the right foot. Go for the ball of the right foot. If your standing leg is still straight, you've been to 10 or more classes, start your kick. Keep your arms and legs, keep your arms straight until both legs are straight. And that right heel is hip height, no higher, no lower. If that makes sense, then you start bending the elbows. Laying the elbows to the bottom of the calf, 3 breaths. 2, 1. Good job. Doing your best. Don't ever worry if you have to leave that posture early. Shift your weight to right leg. Right leg strong, solid, concrete, like lamppost. Inhale across the upper back. Exhale, coming down. Grab your left foot. 2 inches below the foot. Thumbs under the foot. No weight in the hands. Focus on stability in the right leg. Left thigh parallel to the mat. Left heel underneath left knee. Show me you move the grip, nothing's changing. Been to 10 or more classes, option to kick. Keep your arms straight until both legs are straight. Then bend the elbows. Pull the toes back. Draw the shoulders down. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Slowly release. Upper back bending. Thumbs in, fingers out. Inhale, telescope the ribs up. Draw the tailbone down. Press the thigh, hip, stomach forward. Okay. 30 seconds. Shift weight to right leg, to left leg. Inhale across the upper back. Grab knee, shin, or foot. Focus stability in left leg. Even if you're just grabbing the knee, go ahead and kick if you want. Even if you're grabbing the knee, you're still working stability in standing leg. If you're grabbing low on the shin, you're working stability in core. Breathe. 3 breaths. Slowly set it down. Shift weight to right leg. Inhale across upper back. Coming down. Breathe. Focus forward, stability in the right leg. No weight in the hands. Might be here. One day both arms and legs will straighten. Elbows to calf. 3 breaths. 2. Slowly set that foot down. It's okay if you fall out. Releasing slowly, building integrity with motion. Thumbs in, fingers out. Inhale up. Dancers. Right palm upright. Lower the wrist to the thigh. Keep the palm upright. Take your ankle from the inside. Invite the knee to the center line. Inhale the left arm up. Keep your hips square, 60 seconds. Kick into the right hand, 50% of your leg strength. Hips are square to the top of the mat or the floor. Lay the belly over a tabletop in front of you. Shift the weight to the ball of the left foot. Left hand, shoulder height or higher. Cheek connects to bicep. If you were to fall out, you'd fall forward, but strength of kick, iron will, and determination are carrying you. "15 seconds left. If you fell out, get back in. Unity in the world. Three, 2, 1. So shoulder blade back, open that chest. Keep your palm upright, lower the wrist to the thigh. Keep your palm upright, take your ankle from the inside. Knees together. Inhale, right arm up. 60 seconds. Kick into that left hand, 50% of your leg strength. Bring your left hip forward and down. Re-engage the right leg and lay the belly over a tabletop in front of you. Right hand, shoulder height or higher. Cheek connected to bicep. Your goal is to move into standing splits. 12 seconds left. Get back in if you fell out. Good job, everybody. Let's do it. Keep going. Right palm upright. Drop the wrist to the thigh. Keep your palm upright. Take your ankle from the inside. Invite the knee to the center line. Inhale, stability in the left leg and that left arm up. 30 seconds. Go ahead. What's important is your breathing. Full lung breaths, not short, shallow. Focus on the length of the breath. Start to let go of the monkey mind. You're here to breathe and move. Slowly release. Keep going. Left palm upright. Ankle from inside. Left knee together. Okay, kick into that left hand. Kick that, kick up, kick more, and release. Tall Dandasana, standing stick pose, back of mat. Inhale your arms up, interlace 10 fingers, release index fingers. Inhale again. Giant step, right leg. Point the toes of the left foot. Lower the left hip, straighten the arms. Lift the left leg and look at an invisible mat in front of you. Neutral neck. 3, 2, 1. Release. Back of mat. Inhale your arms up. Giant step, left leg. Point the toes of the right foot. Straighten the arms, lower the right hip. Lift the right leg and the biceps behind the ears as you reach and you stretch and you release. Is your heart racing? Should be. It's a cardiovascular-esque workout. Working all the muscles in the body at one time. Creating a cardiovascular style workout. Let's do it again. Interlace 10 fingers, release index fingers, thumbs are crossed. Inhale again. Giant step, right leg. You're breathing. And release. Inhale. Step, left leg. And release. Great job, everybody. Let's keep moving. Dandiyama, Babiktapada, Paschimottanasana. Wide leg forward fold, top of mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, giant step to the right. Big breath. Come on down. Find that straight spine. It might be up here. Straight spine above depth. If you maintain a straight spine, you might grab lower around the ankles. Hips over the knees, knees are over the heels, so the weight's in the balls of the feet. Or the shoulders away from the ears and lengthen the top of the head away from the tailbone. The object of stretching is pulling. So pull on whatever you got a hold of. Move the belly towards the center line of the thighs. Head below the heart, oxygen-rich blood coursing to the brain. Slowly rise. Inhale. Hands up, exhale, hands down. We'll do a second set. I'll reposition my mat for a different point of view. Same thing. Big breath. Gather energy. Giant step. Kick the heels out so feet are square to the edges of the mat. Inhale across the upper chest. Let's rise. Triangle. This is the climax of the class. Everything after triangle is a downhill slope. And everything you did up until this moment prepared you for this moment. Inhale. Exhale. 4 feet or wider. Inhale, then exhale, turn your right foot, bend your right knee. Right heel lines up to arch of left foot. Widen stance of your knees, passing your ankle line. Lean away from the top of the mat so you have a straight spine. Move the right arm down, left arm up first, and then set an adjustment. Look for that straight line, left armpit to left heel. Triangle. Right elbow pressure on the right knee, moving the right knee to the right. Gaze up to left thumb. Toes are lifted, tailbone draws to left heel. Ujjayi breath, let go of the thoughts. Chin to left shoulder. Slowly rise. Turn the right foot. Turn the left foot. Bend. Bend knee. Widen stance. Heels in one line, where left heel ends up to arch of the right foot. Big breath. Left arm down. Gaze to right shoulder. Stack left knee. Strengthen edge right foot. Toes up. Chin to right shoulder. Widen stance, bending more. Left elbow pressure, left knee to the left. Slowly rise. Inhale, hands up. Exhale. Let's do it. Second set. Okay. Right foot to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Widen stance. Slowly switch sides. Breathe as you move. You're here for breath, primary goal. Left foot first. Left arm down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Okay? Pyramid. Then Yama Bapi Tripada Janusarasana. Compression. We'll only do one of these. Inhale, arms up. Cross thumbs, don't interlace fingers. 3-foot step to the right. Turn your 10 toes to the back of the mat. Feet on railroad tracks, not on a tightrope. Now bring your right hip back, left hip forward a couple times. Keep your left leg straight. Bend your right knee. Forehead to bend right knee. The posture doesn't start till the forehead meets the knee. You can use the pressure of the forehead on the knee to straighten the knee. Look up at the belly button. Tiny sips of air through the compression, through the constriction. Slowly rise. 10 toes to the side. 10 toes to the back. Left hip back, couple times. Bend left knee, inhale. Forehead to left knee. Bend the knee as much as you need to see if you can get that forehead to meet the knee. Pressure of forehead on knee, maybe straightens knee. Massaging ascending and transverse colon on one side.
Descending transverse colon on the other side. Endocrine system. The endocrine system's in control of hormones. Slowly rise.
10 toes to the side. Exhale, hands down, feet together. Tree pose. Then we're on the mat. Shift weight to left leg. Inhale, right knee into armpit. Grab the right knee and keep it closed with the right hand. Bring the ankle onto the front of the left thigh. Eventually the heel lines up to the costume of the hip or the belly button. One hand heart center. Now draw the tailbone down. Move the right knee away from me. Chin up. If both hands go to heart center, absolutely nothing should change. You shouldn't feel the foot slipping. Slowly release. Inhale, left knee into left armpit. Close up that knee. Take the ankle and place it on the front of the thigh. Invite the left knee away from the front of the mat. Draw the tailbone down. Feel what's happening when you do that. One hand, heart center. Slowly release. Let's do it again. You have an option for toe stand. Toe stand is not advanced. Everyone can play with it. If you're going to play with it, move along with me one cue at a time. We're just staying tree. Inhale, right knee into armpit. Keep the knee close to protect it and place the ankle to the front of the thigh. One hand, heart center. If you want to play with toe stand, look at the top of the mat. Start to reach for the floor. If you can't touch the floor, stay here. You're working stability and a lengthening of the hamstring. If you've got a hold of the floor, then I want you to shift the weight into the hands, lift the heel, and lower yourself down. Your hands are there to catch you. Now, walk the hands beside the hips. Tippy fingers beside the hips. Strengthen the left leg. Lengthen the torso. One hand, maybe both hands. Slowly reverse or release. Inhale, left knee into left armpit. Stay here. Want to play with toe stand? Look at the top of the mat. Reach for the mat with your hands. Stay here. Work stability, a lengthening. If your hands are on the floor, shift the weight into the hands, lift your heel, and lower yourself down. Now walk the hands beside the hips, tippy fingers beside the hips, lengthen up, strengthening right leg, one hand or both hands. Reverse or release. Honor your standing sequence. Let's hit the mat. Ardha Pavamukhtasana, wind removing pose. Ankles together. Inhale, right knee into armpit. Interlace fingers below knee. Press your left heel away from your left hip. Pull your 10 toes up towards your two knees. Elbows almost equal distance to the mat. Elbows tight to the ribs. Spread the toes, micro tuck the chin, and breathe. Inhaling the belly up. Exhaling the thigh down. Maintain compression. And release. Inhale, left knee into left armpit. Interlace the fingers to the webbing of the hands.
2 inches below the knee. Strong white knuckle grip. Press your right heel away from your right hip. Pull your 10 toes up towards your 2 knees and spread the toes apart. Inhale, press the belly up. Exhale, draw the thigh down. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Release. Inhale, both knees in. Reach over your shins for your elbows. If you can't grab your elbows, then grab your wrists, fingers, or knees. But always try for the elbows. Feet are side by side, not crossed. Back of the head stays glued to the mat. Flatten your top rim of sacrum, and then flatten your tailbone. Feel the knees pull away from the chest. Now concentrate to keep the tailbone flat. Pull the knees back down into the chest. One day your spine will lay flat to the mat. Your knees will still be connected to the chest as you improve your skeletal system through the practice of asana. And release. Okay. Double exhale sit-ups to transition through the rest of the class. If they're not good for your back, skip them. Glue your heels together and down. Inhale, arms up. Double exhale, sit up. Spine strengthen. Bhujangasana. Cobra. Okay. Give you a different angle today. Tops of fingers just below top line of shoulders. Elbows are tight to the ribs. Fingers are spread. Draw the shoulders down. Lift the knees up and ribs up. No palm pressure. You're working towards a 90-degree elbow using back strength. Breathing. Don't hold the breath. Slowly release. So that was working upper back strength. Now we're going to work lower back strength with locust. Straighten your arms and bring the palms to face the floor. Rock and roll your hips left and right to get the pinky fingers to touch. Spread the fingers, kiss the mat. Inhale, right leg up. Relax your left leg. Press your right hip down on your wrist mat or forearm. Lift the right leg even higher. And release. Left leg up. Relax your right leg. Press your left hip down, then straighten the left leg. Lift your left leg higher. And release. Double leg lift. Before you do double leg lift, spread the fingers, straighten the arms, kiss the mat to protect the neck. You can use momentum for double leg lift. The more you push down, the more you lift up. Your goal is to roll the hips up off of the wrists, up off of the forearms, and release. Arms out from underneath. Let's keep moving into airplane. Spread your wings. Arms are 45 degrees. So now we're working upper, middle, lower back spine strengthening. Everything up. Point the toes. Spread the fingers. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lift the thighs. Lift the ribs. Line the knuckles up to the crown of the head. And release. You're going to do another airplane, or you can attempt floor bow. Take your ankles from the outside. Thumbs connected to index finger. Your hands like a hook. Kick into the hands. Creating a teardrop shape, so point the toes, draw the shoulders down, lift the gaze. Make sure you're breathing. Slowly release. Okay, hero's pose, top of mat, hips on heels. If you know what Supta Virasana is, then go ahead and move into it. If you don't know what Supta Virasana is, then move with me. Sitting like this might already be too much pressure on your knees or ankles. If that's the case, lean forward to relieve some of the pressure. If you can sit like this comfortably for 3 minutes, then you can explore the second stage. Keep your knees together and get your ankles apart. See what happens. If your hips are floating or you have any pressure in the knees, then come back to the first part of the posture. If your hips are on the floor, your knees are okay, then you might begin to lean back. To get to the elbows, you'll feel the knees widen maybe, but if they lift from the mat, you've gone too far. You get to the elbows or to the shoulder blades. And if you're on the shoulder blades, then grab your elbows above your head. If you already were there, switch your grip. The purpose of the posture is mainly a compression, lower extremities, also lengthening of the psoas, opening of the shoulders as you move deeper into the posture. Let's release. Okay, spin around. 3 postures, 2 twists, and a breathing exercise. Glue your heels down. Inhale your arms up. Double exhale, sit up. Back of mat. Ardha Kamarasana, half tortoise. Hips on heels. Inhale, arms up. Cross thumbs, don't interlock fingers. Take another inhale. See if you can get your forehead to the mat, ahead of your pinky fingers, keeping your hips on your heels. Now, shuffle your hips towards your heels. Bend your elbows until your forehead meets the mat. Your forehead's on the mat, your hips are on the heels. Then straighten the arms, but keep your forehead on the mat. Arms straight, forehead to mat. Hips on heels. Then bring your nose or chin to the mat. Lengthen the neck. Reverse your way back up. Slowly. Core workout. Exhale your hands down. Right into camel. 6 inches between knees and ankles. That's 2 fists measure. Thumbs in, fingers out. Inhale, telescope the ribs up. Exhale, draw the tailbone down. Press your hips forward. Press the feet down. Press the hips forward. Lift the chest up. If your hips are square or pushing past your knees, then you might reach your hands down for the heels. Knuckles in, palms out. Press feet down, lift chest up. Slowly spin around. Shavasana. Double exhale, sit up. Glue your heels down. Inhale your arms up. Double exhale, sit up. Back of mat for rabbit. Sasandasana. knuckles to soles of feet. Thumbs are on the outside. Inhale across the upper chest, tuck the chin, round the back, grab the heels. If you were wearing a ponytail, you'd be attempting to place your ponytail to the mat. That's how far forward you're flexing. Now, as you lift your hips up over your knees, you might be putting pressure on the head, on the neck. That's why you pull on the heels, relieve the pressure from the neck. Press your spine through the shoulder blades, lengthen the back, and release. Janu Sarasana, separate leg, head to knee stretch. Right leg out, left leg in. Torso to the right. 1, 2, 3. Bend your right knee. Grab your foot. Place your forehead to your knee and straighten the leg. Gaze under right armpit. Pressure of forehead on knee straightens leg. This is the same as standing head to knee. Only you remove balance from the equation. It gives you a chance to play with the posture. Elbows down, shoulders away from the ears. Switch. Left leg out, torso to the right. Switching without your hands. Bend your left knee, grab your foot, forehead to knee. Gaze under left armpit. Press big toe mountain forward, pull toes back, point elbows down, and release. Final double exhale. Sit up. The second your shoulder blades touch down, Paschimottanasana, internal rotation of the femurs. Index and middle finger grab big toes. Press big toe mounds forward. Inhale, straighten spine. Exhale. Head down. Ardha Matsyendrasana, final, spinal. Bend your left knee, step your right leg over. Try to place 4 corners of the right foot to the mat. To modify this, keep left leg straight. Inhale. Left arm up. Exhale into the twist. Your right hand's behind you. Your right hand's like a kickstand. Protect your back. Lengthen up. Shoulders down. Twist upper middle spine. Gaze over the right shoulder. Release. Bend left leg. Inhale, right leg over. 4 corners of right foot to mat. Inhale, right arm up. Left hand like a kickstand. Take an inhale and look for that length. Exhale into a twist. Gaze over left shoulder. Upper middle spinal twist. Protect that low back with length. Slowly release. Counter twist. Kapalabhati, breath of fire. Comfortable seated position. No moving the shoulders, only moving the belly. It's going to be a full lungs inhale. You can exhale half, snap the last half out. The inhale is automatic. We're doing 50. Full lungs inhale. Exhale half and begin. Exhale. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. shh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Avasana. Spin around. Heels mat width or wider. Toes externally rotating. Lift up your left shoulder blade and bring it down and in just a very slight little bit. I want you to do that same to the right. Lift up the right shoulder blade, bring it down and in just a little bit. Arms are not in contact with the body. Relax the fingers, the calves, the toes, the forearms, the knees, the elbows, the hips, and the shoulders. Can you relax your expression? Still focusing on deep breathing. Feel the eyeballs relax, sinking deeper into the skull. Feel the space between the eyebrows widen as your face relaxes even more. Move your fingers, toes, ankles, wrists. Morning stretch. Roll to your right side. Use your bicep like a pillow. Full body reset in a little bit over 1/24 of your day. Use your left hand to help yourself up to a comfortable seated position, facing the front of the mat. Oh boy, oh boy. Great job, everybody. Thanks for joining me, keeping me on my mat. Namaste. Oh, yes.